Hi guys, now proceed with another approach we can do aside from the simplest while loop. Yeah, this time we are going to look at another thing which is called do while. So as the word mentioned, it turns out that we do something, then only we check for the condition. Like while counter is greater than is less than 10. I will do everything inside. So what it means here is that if I do the counter incrementation here, I print then counter plus plus. Let's see what will they print. So it will print like exact same thing as the normal while loop, but the actual implementation, the actual checking is different compared to the previous while loop, where we do the conditional checking, then only we print the line. So in this case, even though I didn't hit the target here, like this is returning a false. Can I do this? Yes. Now I can do this. So let's say if the condition itself is already returning a false, if I attempt to run it, I will still print a 0. Why? Because this is do while, where before we do any checking, we will actually run this code once, then only we do a checking. Then if it doesn't hit a target, we will go out of the loop. If it hits the target, then we will proceed with do. So it's like inverse in terms of the sequence of checking and the execution. So we'll do the processing once, then only do the checking. So this is the difference between while loop and do while loop. So my preference personally is that I prefer using a while. For example, even if I want to like get a valid user input by keep asking the user to input, if they input some invalid data, so I ask them to like retry and so on and so forth. This time I also prefer to use a while through, like until they hit some certain target, then I break through the validation part, instead of using the do while, because do while is a little bit harder for us to control, like to actually see the sequence. Yeah, for me I personally I don't like to use do while, but it is completely up to your decision which practice you want to actually like do, either the do while or the while loop. Both will be doing the same thing. Yeah, so that is it for do while. See you again.